welcome back. This is day 2 of Unit 10, the 3D shapes. Remember, 3D shapes are also called solid shapes, and what I like to do is I put my hand out flat and I put my other hand in like I'm holding a can of soda, and I say solid shapes. The reason I do this is because solid shapes are something that we can hold, we can build with, they can do lots of different things. So to help us remember the name of 3D shapes are solid shapes. You can do that with me now. 3D shapes are solid shapes. Now, yesterday or last video, we learned about the sphere, which looks like a ball, my red sphere here. I also have Mr. Boogie's tennis ball to remind me this is a sphere. What shape is this? Sphere. Remember, if you're having trouble saying it, that's okay, put the fear in it. I always go sphere and make that fear really loud so I can hear the whole name of this shape. The next shape we learned last time was the cube. The cube looks like a box and it has 6 flat surfaces or sides and 8 vertices or corners. I like to count them on my cubes by putting my finger like this and counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. 6 sides. The vertices are a little bit easier to count because there's 4 on each end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's remember that cubes have 6 flat sides and 8 vertices. And a sphere has 0 sides and 0 vertices because it's made all of curves. The cube that I chose from my house is an empty tissue box. You can see that the front of it has a square on the face and a square on each side. That lets me know that this is a cube because cubes have squares on each side. Okay, today's 2 new shapes. The first one is actually my very favorite 3D shape because it looks like a tasty treat to me. This one is called a cone. And if I flip it upside down, I can pretend like I'm eating an ice cream cone. We call it a cone because it has 1 flat surface or side on the bottom and it's the shape of a circle. And the rest of the shape is a curved surface and it has a point at the end. But we don't call this a vertice or a corner because there's no flat sides that meet up to it. It's just a point. It might look like a party hat to you, or it might look like a traffic cone or a cone that you used to play soccer with. I looked around my house and guess what? I didn't find any cones. I don't have any ice cream cones, and I don't have any party hats or orange cones either. So I took a piece of paper and I made my own cone. You can do this too at home. All you do is take a piece of paper and you kind of roll it into itself and then either tape it or glue it or staple it or somehow fix it together so it doesn't unravel. And here's your cone. It's not perfect, but it's the best that I can do. If you don't have any cones sitting around your house, you can make one just like I did. Pretty easy, pretty simple. They can be tiny cones or they can be giant cones. It's all up to you. Let's review the cone. This shape is called a cone and it has 1 flat surface and a curved surface. It looks like, I like to say it looks like a party hat. Okay, so we'll put this one up here. And remember, you can use your anchor charts that are in your packet. Please review those and also review your physical objects if you're able to find them or make them around your house. Okay, the next shape, this is our last 3D shape that we're going to talk about. This shape is really fun too. This shape is called a cylinder. I have a candle that I found, and I also have a cylinder from our math kit that we've used. Cylinders are really cool. They have 2 flat sides, and the middle is a curved surface. It looks like a soda can, like my candle looks like the shape. You can find cylinders just about anywhere. Okay. have our, next up we have our guided practice for today. It'll say day 2 on the top, and this is just like day 1's guided practice, except it's including cone and cylinder. So if you get lost or you're not sure what the shape's name is, go back to your anchor charts, read the words, have your parents or a sibling, brother or sister, read them to you, do your best, or rewatch the video and listen for when I give you the name of this shape. Remember, this ball shape is a sphere, this is a cube, this is a cone, and this is a cylinder. Okay, after the guided practice, go ahead and feel free to do the independent practice. If you want to take a break in between worksheets, or maybe you want to do them at a different date, that's perfectly fine too. Just make sure that you are practicing daily with your shapes. You can play games with them. You can also find lots of YouTube videos about them. My absolute favorite YouTube video for shapes is by Singing Walrus, and they have a video called 3D Shapes, and it's a really cute, catchy little song. I will warn you that it is very catchy and it will get stuck in your head a little bit, but it is so great to learn these 4 3D shapes. It says the names, it tells you what they look like. The only thing that you would need to review on your own with the paper anchor charts is how many sides and how many vertices each of the shapes have. But if you have a physical representation of each shape, it's a lot easier to learn about the shape when you can play with it and you can use it and manipulate it. The learning really does go farther that way. Okay, that's the end of day 2. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.